Hello again, everybody. Hope you are doing well, and thank you again for tuning into my channel and spending just a little bit of time with me. So today's video is a little bit different, a little bit difficult for me to talk about, but I did want to be honest and upfront about things, and hopefully looking for silver linings through all this and give you a little bit of a life update and channel update. So I'll start off with the life update, which actually leads into the channel update. Much to my regret and disappointment, on Wednesday, February 1st, I believe that was the date, my boss at work, my job of 26 and a half years, I was called into the office, into the conference room. My office isn't far from that, and they said they needed to meet with me at 11 o'clock in the morning, which of course wasn't a problem. And I went in there, and I was the first one in because I always try to be early for all meetings. I sat down, nobody was there yet, and I was waiting for my boss to come along. But my boss did not show up first, he showed up second, and the first person that showed up was an HR representative. And I know my company very well because I've worked with them for, like I said, almost 27 years. And I right away knew what was going to happen. I just knew it. And shortly after the HR rep came, my boss came in holding a singular folder, and then I definitely knew what was going on. They tried a few pleasantries, you know how all that goes, and then they basically dropped the life bombshell that after 26 and a half years, due to corporate restructuring, my position in the company is being terminated. Your whole life explodes right in front of you like that. You know, with this job, I am able to support my family, pay mortgage, pay car payments, you know, just all the things that we do in life, and live a good and decent standard, you know, life, and even take that money and give back to charitable things and whatnot. Of course, I had to share that bad news with my wife and my family. And I go, you know, and it's an emotional roller coaster because you're going to lose a job of not even a year or 2 years or 5 years, which is terrible too, you know, of 26 and a half years where you've made great strides. You started at the bottom and worked your way to a very nice position, and then it all gets pulled out from under you just like that. It's tough, you know, and it's rough, and you go through, you know, a lot of mental roller coasters, if you will. I feel like I'm settling down now, and I'm in the process of looking for a new job. But this isn't about a sob story. I do have to say, on the positive side of that, the company is being very gracious to me, and I am getting an extremely nice severance package because of all the years that I put on that is going to make these challenges of a new job search just a little bit easier, and enough to keep the anxiety and the blood pressure down, if you will. So this isn't about crying for me or anything like that. Matter of fact, it's just the opposite. You may have seen videos of mine where I said, you know, this YouTube channel is just a hobby, you know, and I'm just kind of doing it for fun. It's a place to explore creativity because I do look at myself as a creative person, being a musician and whatnot. And so I've noticed that since I got this bombshell of news again, and the carpet gets pulled out from under you, I found that the things that I've been writing musically, you know, also my swole as well, have been much more creative, much more out there, more experimental, stepping out of my box and whatnot. And it started to make me think, you know, that this change that I'm going to be going through, which yet is filled with plenty of anxiety, I find it opening a lot more doors for myself for creativity. So where once I was saying this channel is just something to do on the side, it's a little bit of a hobby, whatever, I really find myself making more videos and doing more things, this one included, and I have decided that I really want to try to expand this channel. Do I really think that I'm going to get 700,000 views like Ola or other people, or even 500,000 or even 20,000? You know, I don't think I'm going to get that many viewers on the channel. You never know, though. I'm not one to close doors. I'm one to open doors for opportunities. So I'm starting to think now, what can this channel do for me? Can I make just a little bit of money and maybe take that little bit of money, work somewhere else, and then just take this and invest it? Can I take the little bit of money that I make, maybe possibly from this channel, invest it into the channel instead of in a 401k plan or something like that? Or maybe I don't reach any of those goals, but I get more subscribers along the way, and I can give back more to our metal community with videos and stories and reviews and swolas and songs that I write and things like that. I don't know, but the door is open for me. So with that said, with all these changes happening at the moment for me, I'm going to be bold. And I'm going to ask again, if you want to like and subscribe and you're liking the content, it would really do wonders for me. It would kind of be that, I don't want to say that kick in the ass that I need, but that additional inspiration that I need to carry on as I'm going through this stuff and crap, thanks to corporate bullshit and getting the rug pulled out from under you. I know that's a lot to ask, and I'm not asking for charity, and I'm certainly not asking for money, but if you could like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. In return, I do plan on opening up this channel to a lot more avenues. So coming soon, you're going to see some more guitar reviews, a very interesting shootout that I just did with 2 guitars, an Ibanez and a Solar, which I think you guys will find very interesting. And also, because I have a history of running a local stage crew for one of the premier clubs in New Jersey throughout the 90s and slightly into the early 2000s, which lasted 11, 12 years, I'm also going to try to open up a segment on this channel called Stories with Uncle Weirdo. Your host, Uncle Weirdo, for those. And I have some interesting stories to share with you guys, working with different bands that I've worked through. Just to name a few, I've actually made a quick list over here. People from bands and individuals from Manowar, Vanilla Ice, Godsmack, Cannibal Corpse, Vader, Biohazard, Goldfinger, Dimmu Borgir, and I know I'm pronouncing that name wrong, Slayer, Bad Religion, Quiet Riot, Dream Theater, Creator, Possessed, The Bad Brains, CC DeVille, Motorhead, Black Label Society, Wasp and Rat and Gwar, and many, many other bands. And with all those things, I got some interesting stories because I was living interesting times and an interesting, fun life in there. So with all that said, maybe I can get to 500 subscribers by sometime in the summer. I don't know. Maybe I can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know. So I'm out there putting myself out there as I go through these enormous changes to see if you guys would like to take the time to like and subscribe and give me the opportunity to give something to you. With that said, I'm not forcing anybody to like and subscribe. This is your call if you want to do it, all right? I want to be a part of your lives, but I don't want to intrude on your lives. And any support that I can get from you guys as I'm going through this channel, going through these challenging times, would be totally greatly appreciated. So thank you so much. Hopefully you'll take the time to like and subscribe. Peace to you guys. Stay well, stay employed, stay metal, keep rocking hard, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your time and watching this different and unusual video. Take care.